Hi, today you're going to be designing your celebration icons. First thing you're going to need to do is to open Techsoft 2D Designer from the School Applications. And you've used this program before, so it should be fairly straightforward. This first tutorial, you need to go to the shared area, the D&T folder, not what you're seeing on screen here, D&T, Systems and Control, Year 9 Celebration Box. You're going to open Celebration Box icon. You can just see here now I'm changing the grid size by double clicking on the grid button to 5mm. I'm just going to search for an image, in this case a Christmas candle. So looking for celebration images. So go to Google Images, find an image, a line drawing is the best image you can find, the largest, clearest, simplest drawing you can find, and you want to select it and go to File and Save As, and save it as a bitmap in your own My Pictures folder. Okay, once you've done that, go back to Techsoft and go to File and Import and find the file where you saved it and insert that into the drawing. Now you can see here it's asking about details for your file. I'm just choosing it to be a certain width so it doesn't put in full size. And so that's a bitmap. That's no use to us for laser cutting. We need to turn that into a vector drawing, a line drawing. So you go to bitmaps and vectorize, just changing the quality here, getting rid of all but the black in the drawing, so it's a simple line drawing, clicking OK. Click OK, and now that's converting into a line drawing. Okay, so at the moment that's still not much use to us, that will cut all the way through because it's black, so I'm selecting it, going to fill and changing it to no fill. Okay, you can see that's just a line drawing, still that'll cut all the way through, so I need to change the line colour to red. Click OK. Now if I look at that drawing, I'm just placing it in the position I want it to be in relation to the clip for the celebration icon. You can see the section for the LED below it. That clips into the celebration icon box. You can see now the lines are red for engraving. So I'm going to do a contour line around. So I'm testing doing a contour line 2mm away from the line, but it's going to be a black line. Oops, you can see it's not going all the way around, it's not an enclosed shape, so we need to get rid of that, delete that. I'm going to draw some lines to close that shape over to make an enclosed shape. I can put a contour line around. So, zooming in, just make sure it's enclosed. I know it's not enclosed, so I'm going to click on it. Just make sure it crosses the line. Click. Zoom out. I'm going to try doing my contour again, see if it works this time. Okay, so that black line is the line I'm going to laser cut around. Just deleting those temporary lines I put in. I'm going to zoom in. I need to connect this to the bottom because the black line running all the way across, so that would cut and separate that across. I'm just drawing lines across to join the celebration icon clip to the celebration icon itself, and I'm just trimming off. Delete part of line. Okay, so I'm just checking that line across there. It's one line, so I can just use the delete tool to get rid of that. And if I zoom out, you'll see that's a complete enclosed shape. The final thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a fill. I'm going to put a hatched fill. I'm going to make it red because I want it to engrave. And I'm going to cross hatch it and do it to a finer grid spacing. 0.5mm. Click OK. Click inside that centre, and I've given the flame a bit more boldness. I'm saving it, calling it by my surname with initial. First of all, you're going to save it into your area. The second tutorial is going to take you through drawing your icon from scratch. For this icon I'm going to do a Valentine's heart, so I'm using the path tool to draw half the heart. I'm going to select that line because it's not quite right. I'm going to click on Start Edit and just use the nodes and the handles just to tweak that heart shape to make it look a little bit better. When I'm happy with that, click Edit. I'm going to mirror that. So it's going to transform, make sure you're repeating it, and click along the reflection line, like so. And click on Select, drag a marquee box around the shape, and we're going to group it. You can click on the icon or you can go to Edit and Group. I'm going to change the colour to red for engraving. I'm also going to change the line thickness to thick and 0.5 millimeters, half a millimeter. Okay, so I'm going to make it tilt on an angle, so rotate it around, and I'm going to move it into the position I want. Next of all, I want to do the arrow, so I'm just going to draw a simple line. I'm sure you can do much better than this. It's just a simple drawing, but I'm going to get you started drawing the arrowhead. I'm going to select the half the arrowhead. I'm going to mirror that again. So clicking along the arrow. I'm going to do the feathers. Again, just very, very simple. I like to think you could do a lot better than this. Use your creativity. I'm going to mirror that again. And then I'm going to drag a marquee box around the arrow parts. I'm going to group those. Make them red. Change the thickness. Again, 0.5 millimeters. Okay, so that's so far arrow and heart. I want to make it look as if the arrow is bursting through the heart, so I'm just going to create a break and use delete part align. Go back to delete all and delete that line. So we got a very crudely drawn heart with an arrow through. Group that again. I'm going to use the contour tool again 2 millimeters to cut the line on the outside. Now I need to join that to the clip at the bottom of the celebration icon. So I'm going to use an arc, delete part line to trim it off. So I need a full black outline going all around to cut, no black lines going across. Make sure you save your work. And what I want you to do is I want you to design at least 3 separate icons and then save your favourite one as your name into the CAD-CAM folder. You know where to find the CAD-CAM folder. It's shared area, CAD-CAM, go to Mr. McLean, save it in there onto your classes folder, and they'll be ready to be cut out for later